The single biggest mistake you're making is letting your mechanic be the gatekeeper to your car's brain. Your car could theoretically drive to space in under an hour, but on the ground, it's running at a fraction of its potential because of locked-down factory settings. Accessing and improving those settings via the OBD2 port is something they want you to think is dangerous. It's not. It's just bad for their business. I'm about to reveal the 10 forbidden tricks that put the power back in your hands. You will not want to miss this. These aren't just maintenance tips. They're performance secrets that transform your car from a factory-compromised machine into the beast it was designed to be. Every trick I'm about to share requires basic tools and costs a fraction of what the dealership charges. They gatekeep this knowledge because empowered drivers don't need expensive service visits. Today, that changes. Starting at number 10, the electrical foundation they ignore: proper grounding. What most mechanics won't tell you is that electrical diagnostics are a goldmine for them. When your check engine light comes on, they'll chase symptoms all day long, running diagnostics and replacing parts one by one. But here's what they're hiding from you. Most electrical issues stem from something as simple as inadequate grounding. Why don't they tell you this? Because electrical diagnostics are incredibly profitable. They'd rather charge you hundreds to chase symptoms than fix the root cause for pennies on the dollar. It's the oldest trick in the book. Here's how to take control. Upgrade your big three wiring. That's the alternator to battery cable, your chassis ground, and your engine ground. These three connections form the electrical foundation of your entire vehicle. When they're compromised with corrosion or undersized factory wiring, everything suffers. All you need is quality cable, some basic tools, and about an hour of your time. Remove every speck of corrosion, replace factory wiring with proper gauge cables, and make sure all connections are tight. This simple upgrade costs maybe $50 in materials, but saves you potentially thousands. The benefit is immediate and dramatic. Stabilized voltage means stronger spark, consistent sensor readings, and ECU logic that actually works correctly. Your lights will be brighter, your starter will crank faster, and those mysterious electrical gremlins? Gone. Here's the lie they tell you. Electrical issues are complex mysteries that require expensive diagnostics. The truth. Most performance problems stem from simple voltage drops that a $50 wiring upgrade completely eliminates. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see what proper ignition timing can do to your engine's responsiveness. This next trick changes everything. Number 9. Stop following their arbitrary mileage schedules for spark plug replacement. Your owner's manual might say to replace spark plugs every 60,000 or 100,000 miles. But here's what mechanics know and don't share. This schedule has nothing to do with your specific driving conditions, fuel quality, or engine characteristics. It's a one-size-fits-all recommendation designed for the masses. Why do they keep this from you? Scheduled maintenance generates predictable revenue streams regardless of actual need. It's far more profitable to replace parts on a calendar than to teach you how to determine actual condition. Here's how to outsmart them. Inspect your spark plugs regularly and learn to read what they're telling you. The coloration and gap growth are like a window into your engine's soul. White tips indicate lean running conditions that can damage valves. Excessive gap growth kills combustion efficiency and forces your ignition system to work harder. All you need is a simple spark plug socket, a gap tool, and about 30 minutes of your time. Remove a plug, inspect it carefully, and measure the gap growth. If the reading falls outside the manufacturer's specification or shows abnormal wear patterns, then, and only then, is replacement necessary. The benefits are substantial. Properly gapped plugs with the correct heat range ensure efficient flame kernel propagation and complete combustion every time. This means better throttle response, improved fuel economy, and reduced emissions. In many cases, you'll feel the difference immediately. Here's the lie they tell you. Follow mileage intervals religiously or risk engine damage. The truth? Data-driven plug replacement based on actual condition maximizes performance and prevents the real damage that comes from both premature and delayed replacement. But proper combustion is only half the battle. What's happening where the rubber meets the road might shock you even more. Number 8. Temperature-compensated tire pressure calibration. The little sticker inside your door jamb lists a recommended tire pressure. But what your mechanic doesn't tell you is that this number assumes a specific ambient temperature. For every 10° change in temperature, your tire pressure changes by approximately 1 psi. This means that in many climates, your tires could be significantly under or overinflated depending on the season. Why is this kept from you? Because they want you focused on expensive performance modifications, not free optimization techniques. There's no profit in teaching you how to properly inflate your tires. Here's how to master this. Check your tire pressure when the tires are cold, ideally after the car has been sitting overnight. Then adjust for temperature changes based on the season. In winter, you might need to add 2 to 3 psi above the recommendation. In summer, you might need to reduce by 1 to 2 psi. All you need is a quality tire pressure gauge that costs less than $20. The procedure takes maybe 5 minutes per month, but the benefits are substantial and immediate. Optimal pressure reduces rolling resistance and improves handling precision while maximizing fuel economy. It also extends tire life by ensuring even tread wear. Many drivers report a 3 to 5% improvement in fuel economy from proper tire pressure management alone. Here's the lie they tell you. Any pressure in the recommended range is fine. The truth. Temperature-adjusted pressure optimization delivers measurable performance and efficiency gains that add up to significant savings over time. This simple trick will transform your drive, but what's happening inside your intake manifold might be sabotaging your engine's efficiency right now. Number 7. The intake leaks they conveniently miss during inspections. Your engine is essentially a giant air pump, and its efficiency depends on maintaining perfect vacuum integrity. Even tiny air leaks in the intake system after the mass airflow sensor create lean conditions that your ECU can't properly compensate for. Why don't mechanics catch these? Because proper smoke testing requires equipment investment. They'd rather sell you symptom fixes than root solutions. It's more profitable to replace parts than to perform thorough diagnostics that might reveal a simple fix. Here's how to take control. Request a proper smoke test next time you're at the shop. Or better yet, learn to perform your own vacuum leak detection. One simple method uses propane detection. With the engine running at idle, wave a small propane torch, unlit of course, around gaskets and connections. When engine RPM changes, you've found your leak. The tools needed are minimal. A smoke machine is ideal but expensive. The propane method costs virtually nothing if you already own a torch. Even a can of carb cleaner can work in a pinch. Spray small amounts near suspected leak areas and listen for RPM changes. The benefits are dramatic. Sealed intake systems restore proper airflow readings and eliminate rough idle issues. Many drivers report smoother acceleration, improved throttle response, and even better fuel economy after addressing intake leaks that had gone undetected for years. Here's the lie they're selling you. Small leaks don't matter much. The truth? Tiny intake leaks create lean conditions that cause erratic operation, sensor confusion, and can eventually lead to serious damage if left untreated. But even a perfectly sealed intake system can be compromised by what's lurking just behind your accelerator pedal. Number 6. The carbon buildup choking your engine's breathing. Behind your accelerator pedal lies the throttle body, the gateway that controls airflow into your engine. Over time, it becomes coated with carbon deposits that disrupt the precise air metering your engine needs to operate efficiently. Why don't mechanics address this during regular service? Because they charge diagnostic fees to discover what a $5 cleaning would prevent. It's far more profitable to let the problem develop until symptoms appear, then charge for both diagnosis and repair. Here's how to stay ahead of them. Remove tiny carbons, deposits from your throttle body, and idle air control valve with specific throttle body cleaner. Even microscopic buildup disturbs airflow metering, confusing your ECU and causing rough idle or hesitation. The process is simple. With the engine off, remove the air intake tube to access the throttle body. Spray the cleaner onto a shop towel, never directly into the throttle body, and gently clean the plate and surrounding area. Be especially careful around sensors and wiring. The benefits are immediate and significant. Clean airflow passages ensure crisp throttle response, especially critical for drive-by-wire systems found in most modern vehicles. Many drivers report that their car feels new again after this simple 15-minute procedure. Here's the lie they perpetuate. Throttle lag is normal in modern cars. The truth? Carbon deposits mimic electronic lag. Simple cleaning restores the instant response your car was engineered to deliver. This trick will have your car breathing better, but what you put in your engine might be causing more harm than good. Number 5. Not all synthetic oils are created equal. The oil aisle at your local auto parts store is a sea of confusion. Marketing claims and fancy packaging mask the significant differences between premium synthetic oils and budget alternatives that barely meet minimum specifications. Why is this knowledge suppressed? Oil companies profit from confusion. Premium specifications aren't advertised to casual buyers, and most mechanics won't explain the critical differences because cheaper oil necessitates more frequent services. Here's what you need to know. Focus on high temperature, high shear (HTHS) ratings, the true indicator of film strength under load. This obscure specification tells you how well the oil protects your engine when it's working hardest. Higher HTHS ratings generally indicate superior protection, especially for turbocharged or high-performance engines. The cost difference between premium synthetic oil and budget alternatives is maybe $20–30 per oil change. But the protection difference can translate to thousands in avoided repairs and extended engine life. The benefits are substantial but often invisible. Superior additive packages improve friction reduction, extend turbo life, and maintain viscosity under extreme conditions. This means better protection, improved fuel economy, and reduced wear over the life of your vehicle. Here's the lie they sell you. Synthetic is synthetic. Any brand works as long as it meets the basic specification. The truth? HTHS ratings reveal oil film strength differences that directly impact engine longevity and performance, especially under demanding conditions. This invisible protection is crucial, but knowing what's happening inside your fuel system is even more revealing. Number 4. The diagnostic data hiding in plain sight. Fuel trim readings. Your car's engine control unit constantly adjusts fuel delivery to maintain the perfect air-fuel ratio. These adjustments, called fuel trims, are like a window into your engine's health. Significant deviations from zero indicate problems developing long before warning lights appear. Why don't mechanics teach you this? Because teaching you to read ECU data eliminates their diagnostic monopoly. It's far more profitable to keep you in the dark until problems become expensive repairs. Here's how to access this hidden information. With a basic OBD2 scanner that costs $20 or $100, you can monitor short-term fuel trim, STFT, and long-term fuel trim, LTFT values. Ideal readings fall between 5% and plus 5%. Anything outside this range indicates developing problems. Positive numbers mean your ECU is adding fuel to compensate for a lean condition, often caused by vacuum leaks, clogged fuel injectors, or failing sensors. Negative numbers mean it's removing fuel to compensate for rich conditions, often caused by faulty oxygen sensors or fuel pressure regulators. The benefit is preventative maintenance in its purest form. By spotting trends before they become problems, you can address issues when they're minor and inexpensive. Many drivers have saved thousands by catching failing fuel pumps, oxygen sensors, or intake leaks before they caused drivability issues. Here's the lie they perpetuate. You need professional diagnostics for fuel system issues. The truth? Basic OBD2 monitoring reveals fuel system problems before expensive failures occur, often saving hundreds or even thousands in repair costs. Your engine's performance is only as good as the fuel you put in it, and what comes next might change how you fill up forever. Number 3. The fuel quality conspiracy they don't advertise. Not all gasoline is created equal, despite similar octane ratings and prices. The critical difference lies in the detergent packages that keep your fuel system clean. Budget fuels meet only minimum EPA requirements for detergents, far too low to prevent carbon buildup in modern engines. Why is this kept from you? Fuel companies profit from selling minimum standard gasoline that creates future service needs. Low detergent fuel leaves deposits that eventually require expensive cleaning services. A win-win for the industry, but a loss for you. Here's how to break the cycle. Choose only top-tier certified gasolines with higher detergent levels that prevent carbon buildup. This isn't a marketing gimmick. It's a higher standard developed by major automakers to address the inadequacy of EPA minimum requirements. The cost difference is minimal, usually just a few cents per gallon. Over thousands of miles, this small premium pays enormous dividends in prevented repairs and maintained performance. The benefits build over time. Superior detergents keep injectors and intake valves clean, stabilizing idle and acceleration performance. Many direct injection engines are particularly vulnerable to intake valve deposits, a problem that top-tier fuels help mitigate. Here's the lie you're told: all gasoline with the same octane is identical. The truth? Top-tier detergents prevent carbon buildup that kills performance and eventually requires expensive service procedures to correct. This simple switch at the pump will transform your engine's long-term health. But what you do to your mass airflow sensor might have even more immediate benefits. Number 2. The sensor cleaning that saves hundreds in replacement costs. Your mass airflow (MAF) sensor is the primary input that determines how much fuel your engine receives. When it gets dirty, and they all do, its readings become inaccurate, causing rich running conditions that waste fuel and reduce performance. Why do mechanics push replacement instead of cleaning? Sensor replacement generates more profit than cleaning existing components. A new MAF sensor might cost $300–500 installed, while proper cleaning costs less than $10 in materials. Here's how to save hundreds. Clean your MAF sensor with proper MAF cleaner. Never use generic electrical contact cleaner, which can damage the sensitive elements. Remove the sensor, usually just 2 screws and an electrical connector. Spray it lightly with dedicated MAF cleaner and let it air dry completely before reinstallation. This 10-minute procedure often restores accurate airflow readings immediately. The cleaner costs about $8 per can, which is enough for several cleanings, a fraction of replacement cost. The benefits are substantial and immediate. Clean sensors allow ECU recalibration for optimal fuel mixture, restoring power and improving fuel economy. Many drivers report improved throttle response, smoother idle, and better acceleration after this simple maintenance task. Here's the lie they tell you: dirty sensors must be replaced. The truth? Proper MAF cleaning restores accuracy and eliminates rich running conditions completely, often saving hundreds in unnecessary parts replacement. And now, before I reveal the #1 secret that mechanics absolutely don't want you to know, I need you to do something important. Look, I'm about to reveal something that could fundamentally change your relationship with your car forever. This final trick is the holy grail that mechanics guard jealously because it completely breaks their monopoly on your vehicle's performance. If you've gotten value from what I've shared so far, I need you to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button right now. Don't wait. Do it before I continue. I'm curious. Have you ever been quoted thousands for a repair that you later discovered could have been done for a fraction of the cost? Drop your story in the comments below. I read every single one, and your experience might help another driver avoid the same trap. Now, are you ready for the ultimate secret? This is the one that puts complete control back in your hands. And the #1 secret: accessing your car's brain through the OBD2 port. That diagnostic port under your dashboard isn't just for reading trouble codes, it's a direct connection to your vehicle's engine control unit. With the right software and interface, you can monitor, data log, and even modify the parameters that control your car's performance. Why is this their most closely guarded secret? This is their holy grail. Tuning knowledge eliminates their monopoly on performance optimization. When you can adjust parameters yourself, you no longer need expensive performance packages or dealer-only services. Here's how to take full control. Use data logging software like HP Tuners, CoBB Access Port, or even more affordable options like OBD Fusion, paired with an ELM327 Bluetooth adapter. These tools let you analyze air-fuel ratios, timing, and knock data to understand how your engine is performing in real time. The investment varies from as little as $30 for basic monitoring to $500–600 for full tuning capabilities. While not insignificant, this one-time cost can replace thousands in dealer services over your vehicle's lifetime. The benefits are transformative. Even mild custom tunes yield 5 to 10% improvements in torque and fuel efficiency when properly calibrated. More aggressive tunes can unlock even greater performance, though always with careful attention to engine safety margins. Here's the lie they've sold you. Only professionals can safely tune cars. The truth? Modern data logging makes DIY tuning safer and more effective than ever before, giving you complete control over your vehicle's performance envelope. So there you have it, the 10 forbidden tricks that put the power back in your hands. Which one surprised you the most? What other automotive secrets would you like me to expose in future videos? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, drive smart and stay one step ahead of the system. Thanks for watching.